guys, this is the second part of the previous video. We discussed the simplifying expressions by addition method, and in this video I'm going to explain simplifying expression by using multiplying variables. The powers, they work with variables in the same way they work with the numbers. When you are multiplying the variables with different powers, the magic rule is if the base is same, you add their powers. I'm repeating again, if the base is same, the base variables are same, you will add their powers. Suppose, for example, A times A equals, because their base is same, they got one power. I've told you when there is nothing, there is a 1. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. So another example. So in this example, again the bases are same, 3 variables. If I write 2 here, so these two, the original question will be like this. The bases are same. What are we going to do? A, power of the first variable, add power of second variable, add power of third variable. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 is A raised to power 4. So the powers, they react in the same way. In the previous section we were multiplying, we were adding, the bases were same, their powers were no. We deal with the powers only when we multiply the variables. When we are adding the variables, we will add their coefficients, their constants in front of them, the numbers in front of the variables. So 1 plus 1, 2a. So I am doing this example just to explain the difference between the multiplication and addition. So in this section, before in addition, we are adding their coefficients. But in multiplication, we are adding their powers. That's the major difference between addition and multiplication when you are simplifying the algebraic expressions. I will give you some more examples. When you will remember the basic rule, then you will never get the answer wrong. Another example is, again, the bases are same, but what are we going to do? We are multiplying 2 variables. So in this question, they got expressions with the constant at the first, and then there is a variable. So in this method, you are going to multiply first the numbers. So 6 times 8, and then the letters. So 8 times 6, 48, and p times p, simple, p square. So what will be the answer? 48 p square. So what we did, we multiplied the numbers at the front, and then we multiplied the variables because they are the same basis, they are same, so that's why their powers will be added. So 6 times 8, 48, p times p, p square. Another example from the same question for the same method. But a different basis. So in this question, the numbers at the front are different and both equations, they got different variables as well. So the rule is same, don't get confused. Multiply the numbers first. 5 times 6, 30. A into B. Because A times B equals to AB. In mathematics, when two letters are next to each other, there is always a multiplying sign between them. So the answer will be 5 times 6, 30. A times B, AB. Because the bases are not same, they are different. That's why we can't add their powers and we are writing them next to each other. So I'm going to summarize again. When we are multiplying variables, to simplify the algebraic expressions, there's a rule. If they got the same basis, I'm calling A and A, the same basis, then their powers will be added. So for example, 6A times 5B, in this equation, we will multiply the numbers first and then the variables. But in this equation, these two variables are different. So we can't add their powers together. So that's why we are going to multiply them and they are going to be next to each other. So the answer will be 30AB. I hope guys you understand this multiplication and with simplifying expressions through multiplication. And if you like my video, subscribe and comment, and if you want to ask any question, you can write in a comment section and share. Maths made easy.